Oh, welcome back, hey guys. Thank you guys for stopping in. Look at this nasty mess. The rain has came for the year, and we ain't done spreading litter, so you know what that means. It's not let's play in the mud, let's play in the crap, because doesn't that look yummy to walk in? Anyway, so I have not been filming here probably the last week or so because we've been experiencing a lot of rain and we've been doing stuff that's just, you know, not really entertaining stuff. So we got 20 acres around here on the home farm that we're going to get chicken litter put on today, this Sunday afternoon, or try to get done. And then our other ground, our flat ground, our more productive, larger amounts of ground, they're still very wet. So we're hoping that we don't get any rain this week and we'll be able to get that done this weekend or towards the ends of the week, because usually we don't get wet this early in the year. No, middle of November. Usually it's more like December, January, but it's come early this year, which is good and bad. Well, here we go. We're gonna go play in the mud with the litter. We'll see how this goes. I have a feeling that she may be a little slippery out in the field, so we're just gonna give her a test run and see how it goes. We just finished our first load and now our second load is up and on there, and ground conditions are, I don't like the word questionable, they are definitely soft. I think it's, I don't know. This is a question for you all. So our spreader, when it's fully loaded, it has about 16,000 pounds of litter on there, and plus whatever the weight of the actual spreader is. So I'm just gonna say 20,000 pounds. I know this tractor weighs about 21,000 pounds. So that's 40,000 pounds, give or take, going across the ground. So it's not rutting the field up, it's just, it's leaving tracks, and here and there the spreader sinks a little bit. Is that too wet? Is it okay? And it's not necessarily that it's too wet that we're spinning and getting stuck. It's more we want to take care of the ground, and is this causing compaction that we do not need, because we do rip our fields, but these are all fields that were ripped last year, so they are softer. So is that hurting the ground? It pressing into the ground a little bit? Because it's not necessarily rutting the ground, it's just sort of sinking a little bit and you can tell where you've been. Is that hurting it, causing compaction, or is the frost going to break that up during the winter and you're never going to tell you were there? I don't really know. I guess it's a learning experience that we'll figure out for next year.
From Central City, Kentucky, the home of True Vine Farms, the one and only Farmer King.
Yeah, I think we done, it hasn't been this bad, trust me. But if I'm sliding down a hill and sinking down 6 inches into the earth, we'll spread this load and call her a day, because, yeah, it's too wet to be doing that. That is too wet and too soft. Not good. You got like put with the manual labor crew.
Carpenter crew.
Well, have we told them your talents are not carburetor or carpentry?
No, our carpenter skills are up to par to what was built in that barn when it was built in the 1800s.
So what you're saying is your skills are matching the
Yes.
skills of it back in the 1800s.
I just have power tools and everything. But yes, I didn't want to build it perfect like I would normally do.
Because then it just
And
looked
then
wrong.
it would look wrong. So I had to match all the out of squareness and the raised
hump.
and everything so that it
and the
matches.
crooked boards that
It looks original. That's what I'm going.
Yeah,
It takes skill.
to make it look original.
Anybody can make stuff square and level.
Well,
It takes skill to match what's there.
You want to hear my skill? I was going up a hill with our spreader. I was trying to film and show them. It only was quarter full, and we just about didn't make it back up the hill, and I said I was done after that.
Oh, yeah.
But look, you guys remember we put the gravel here, and now we're building our lean-to. Yeah, we knew we weren't going to build the lean-to before harvest, so now we're going to do it after. And
Well, it hadn't gotten cold enough yet to work outside.
yeah, well, you mean it has not got cold enough?
Yeah, to do this. It's going to get in the 30s this week, so
We're back to gloves and jackets and
that's when you work on this stuff.
yeah. We have learned a very, very valuable lesson today. So overnight we had a rainstorm come, and I was talking to my dad about this morning because I didn't see how much rain we had, and he said, well, when you get home, go ahead and go to the spreader and keep spreading because we didn't get that much rain. Well, we got that much rain, and 29,000 pound tractor, 20,000 pounds of chicken litter on wet hillside ground that is slippery and muddy. It don't jibe very well. And you know, you have those moments as a good operator where you have to tell yourself not to panic and focus, because if you panic, it's all going to go bad. At least if you're focused, you can say you didn't panic when it does go bad. Because I know you guys couldn't tell, I tried to film it to the best I could, but when you're going in a straight line across the hill and you're pulling your spreader sideways as it's slid down the hill, and it is no longer in line with the tractor. Instead, you can probably it's probably making about an 80-degree angle between the tractor and the spreader. It's just a little too wet, you know. So yeah, just getting out of that field was a nightmare because it's all one big rolling hillside. So you go down one side, it's a big steep hillside. You go down the other side, it's steep hillside. So we made the decision to jump on the road, which I didn't want to do with the loaded spreader and with mud all over my tires, but I prefer to keep the spreader upright on four wheels rather than keep the road clean. But it is getting aggravating because, you know, like, it's November 19th today when this is being filmed. Don't know when it'll be out on the YouTube and Acres TV, but eventually it will be. But it's getting frustrating because it's time to get this stuff done, and there's rain forecasted every day, and it may be one of those things that you just wait till the ground freezes. Look, here we go. We're back at it again, and guess what? Winter time has showed up. It's here. There's a cold front pushing in. It's like 42 degrees outside here in Western Kentucky. Oh, it's awful. And it's windy. And then you get on Instagram and you see all these farmers from up north, they got snow on the ground, and you think life sucks here. Man, their life must be really... I'd hate to be in Minnesota right now. Come along, guys, my followers. Come along and experience the heartache and pain and just everything goes on spreading litter, because, you know, dry litter flows right on out and spreads evenly. Wet litter likes to bridge, not flow, and not spread. And we got wet litter and it's no longer falling. It has done what you call bridging, and here, I'll show you. The bridging is when the litter does not fall. You sort of see it right there onto the chain drive. Instead, it just rides. It just rides in the spreader, and it makes it a huge pain because now you have to get in there a shovel and do manual labor. So we're coming up with plan B. This is gonna suck. Just putting it out there so you guys know how bad it sucks, because it's really, really gonna suck because this crap is heavy. I mean, if you pat the litter with the shovel, like hit it, you can see the water sort of sizzling out of it. And that's just because we got wet so early this year. Usually we're damp but not swamped all at one time, if that makes sense. But anyways, point I'm getting to is my dad's gonna come up here and help. He just got off work, so he's just about to eat supper when I called him, but supper can wait. He got McDonald's, so it's not like it's that good of food anyways. So he can wait on that. It's okay. He'll be fine, I hope. I mean, all he's got to do is drive the tractor. It's not that hard. And he's going to drive the tractor and run the spreader, and I get to be back here and, you know, manual labor with the shovel and just get the litter, get it out. At this point in time, it's just one field. It's 7 acres. And yes, I want to do as best a job as we can and spread it as even as we can. But our main goal at this point is just to get the litter out, because this can turn into a nightmare. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope they enjoy it. Remember, faith, family, farm. See you in the next one.